Wow, that was a lot of conversation. And yes, the game autosaved. You know what? Now would be as good a time as any to figure out if this game has a slot system for save game. Willing and Rags? Yep. Make a save. Okay. So, this door then, yep. Still uninteractable. We want to prioritize the body. Is the body outside the front? Yeah, there wasn't a door up here, was there? Okay. Oh yeah, that's the stairs down. Okay. So there's woman. Door here, which has nothing to do. Yeah. So that sound is me trying the door that I can't actually do anything with. So, right, let's prioritize the body, like you said. Okay. With the way that this game has a day counter in the bottom corner of the screen, I don't know if there's like a time limit on anything here. Okay, so we're out into the actual outside. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." There's a person.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised. I have some questions for you. Oh, you sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions. What is this for the police business? Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Motorix check.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more to you than that. Cool. And what are you doing here? Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then. There's more to you than that.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Yes. What are you doing here? Maybe. Pleased to meet you, just a gardener. I have another question. What are you doing here?
I'm working.
There's no gardens to be seen. Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Haven't thought about taking the body down then.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salt. Motorix check.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Yeah, alright. We need some direction.
Of course. Where to?
The corpse, where is it?
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
She's pointed north.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that north is up. You know, east is right, south is down, west is left. So where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented, I don't know where I am. Just tell me where we are.
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
Okay,
What
where
do
am
you
I?
mean?
Disoriented?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows
same
where we
thing.
are. He just wants directions.
Right. He seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. Okay. So, right, I need to remember. I can talk to Kitsuragi about all sorts of things, but when talking to other people, keep it to what I need to know. Alright. What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, so apartment and piers.
The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, so harbour and freight store in the east.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Alright, what's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
So, Motorix check?
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Yeah, she's got a good poker face on her. What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
He's relaxing. Okay, let's go.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
He wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing, can I borrow your gloves? Those gloves aren't really my style. Don't ask, don't get.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
He hands the gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Alright, so let's check this sign here. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Alright, so I need to make sure I actually equip the gloves, because I could contaminate the body. Interfacing +1. Bye-bye, bugs. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe she'd retire, take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. I mean, they are garish in yellow, but they give me +1 interfacing, so... Alright, so... We're assuming east is right, like I said, so let's go north then. Ooh. Have a look at this.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay, so main hall, Andrew Orlando, Automate P, 24-hour window, Emma's Fashion Atelier, Fabron's Taxi, Slipstream SEA, Forest Accident SEA, Revachol Ice City, Whirling in Rags, Delta Pinball, and Empty Card. Right, let's come back to this later. I don't think we need to worry about talking to different people from different organizations just yet. There's bottles inside, you can pick them up if you had a bag. Alright, so.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Why am I looking at this? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Visual Calculus 11, reconstruct the movement. What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Fair enough. Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
True.
This isn't case related, you think.
Really? Okay, let's reconstruct the movement.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber.
So, crashed into it, reversed out, and then turned away.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there,
Okay.
and then accelerated straight into the fence.
They're not even trying to turn the wheel?
The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
So they weren't worried about anyone behind them.
Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Oh, there's a carriage there. A car drove through the fence. Is it connected to the case? I think I've got it. I mean, they kind of drove through.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Is it connected to the case? Well, no, we know it's not.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With a jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the tracks south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Yeah, so prioritize that after the dead body. I think I got it. So, is this where the greenhouse is, though? People? That looks like it should be a greenhouse. Boiled meat and curdled dairy, a human being composed. Yes, so this is the right direction. Oh, it's just there. What are you doing? You not see this? Oh. Oh, hello.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Interesting. What kind of boot?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
I guess. Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
So we took out the notebook. Let's get an exact count. Morale critical. Heal yourself now.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Okay. So, locked. Put skill points into visual calculus to open the check. So I failed the check, even though my visual calculus is as high as it could be. And I took morale damage, so I healed myself out of that. Alright, well, we'll come back later then. But why did I take morale? Take all. Magnesium. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was supposed to get that. Oh yeah, Napakimipi Cuno. Okay. Good. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. I assume that's for this door.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Alright, white check. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Well, I failed perception, but I've got an intellect check now.
Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
Okay. Rhythmic pattern. Fair enough. I need to put stuff into perception sight to open this one. So the thing that I'm not 100% clear on is, when I was taking morale damage, would that have killed me if it got all the way down to 0 and I didn't heal? I guess I shouldn't try and find that out. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Alright. We've ignored the kid for long enough. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. Let's go to the tree first. Get him right in the dick. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Hello.
Cuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness. Like a gremlin.
Like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Cuno.
Hey kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting to this right now. Police business. We have authority.
Right in the dick, Cuno. Get him right in the dick.
They ignore me.
Love it in the dick.
Oh. Interesting. I wonder whether streamer mode actually turns the censorship on. Alright, Motrix check.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene, that's not how we do it. This seems a bit whiny. This seems a bit questioning. Let's go with this one. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Now, the problem is that I can't physically intimidate him, so this is probably going to fail.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, well, we knew that because of his eyes being black hollows.
Yeah, Cuno. Ride the lightning, Cuno.
Okay.
Cuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Cuno. You should throw the rake at him, Cuno. The fuck? Does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Oh, they don't know I'm a police. Well, no, he does. He called me a pig. I have questions for you. I don't know. Are you siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock. I don't know if it is exactly, but it sounds like a Scouse accent.
He's calling us Cuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That isn't what I said, but okay. Uh, Kim, what do you think?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Oh, you don't get involved, I see. What forces?
You will see.
Uh-huh, intellect.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
So they're not going to give me anything useful. Well, I suppose we can still try it.
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
What do I have? Oh, I can't check my inventory. Good. Alright. Motrix.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body, what do you know about it? Right, they're not going to know anything about it. The crime scene, you kids often play in this yard. That's a good question. I gotta ask who is Cuno. They're not gonna give. How often do you play in the yard?
Right, pig. This is where Cuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The ladder yours. Cuno, there's a stack of Eternite there, pointing to the shack. I have questions for now. Let's talk about something else. Is the ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Cuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
It is Scout's, yes.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Cuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Cuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
There's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Intellect check.
He's hiding something.
Are you hiding some? Oh, really interesting. Shit, some gimps left behind. Sounds legitimate. Let's move on. No, are you hiding something?
Pig, if Cuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
He says with exaggerated confidence.
But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
Alright. What do you know about the body?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Oh, he does know stuff.
Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno.
Again, Motrix check.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Real cop questions, okay. Let's see. Do you know how it got up there? Do you know who he was? Well, you know it's a security guard. They might not know. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? That feels like they should know this.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno.
Okay, do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
But you didn't see it happening.
You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He's trying to come up with something.
Mesco, or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
He doesn't remember.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Night City doesn't exist. Where is it?
Why you gotta be riding Cuno's ass? You haven't been where Cuno's been. You haven't been in Cuno's head.
I know. That's why I'm asking you questions.
You wanna know where Cuno was? You wanna know what Cuno's been fucking up to?
Yes?
Don't tell him that, Cuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Cuno's building Cuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Sure.
Lame.
She's got the right idea.
That's the name of Cuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Cuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Intellect check?
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Alright, do you know who he was?
Cuno's fuck gimp. Cuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
Okay.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything. I mean, who he was before he died. This gives him an out. He can say, yeah, I don't know anything. Who he was before he died.
Cuno knows what you meant. Cuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Cuno sing into the popo phone.
Popo phone, I like that. Alright, who was he?
He's trying to hide.
You don't know anything.
Cuno knows all kinds of shit. Cuno's not a snitch. That's
Same
all.
thing?
Probably
How did he get up there?
You heard
Didn't see it.
I don't mess up.
There is no Night City anywhere.
Where is Night City?
Cuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Cuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Alright, so he didn't kill him.
Thanks,
Okay.
Cuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Alright, last question in this chain.
There is no night
So,
city.
about the dead body.
Yeah, Cuno didn't smoke him, if that's what you mean.
Same answer. Okay.
Thanks, Cuno. That's one name you can now
Let's talk
cross
about
off the list.
suspicious?
Just
What was the other thing
Yeah,
about
you
this?
tell the faggoty
Yeah, no.
Cuno.
Wait, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Get lost.
I want to discuss the body with you again. More questions. Got to ask, who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
Okay.
It's always Cuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. You refer to yourself in the third person. Cuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it. I had another question. So he's distancing himself.
Cuno doesn't do that smart shit.
No, that's
Don't
fair.
throw that bullshit at Cuno. Cuno knows you're lying.
Yeah. And also, she's calling him Cuno as well.
Trying to get Cuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Cuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno. Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. That's bad.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
Oh dear.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Let's get out of here.
Get out of here before the Cuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you.
Sure. Morale critical, heal yourself now. So again, it's going down. Damage morale. So then if I do this... Okay, it stopped. Cuno's got this.
Despair creeps into
Oh.
you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Right, so I should have healed actually.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
Okay, so what I've learned is that when it says heal yourself now, it is a time-limited situation, and hitting 0 is game over. So basically, when I level up next time, I should put some points into volition and endurance to make sure that doesn't happen again. Because being able to survive going through the game is more important than failing checks that I can come back to later. So, alright, well let's end that there. New game, load game. So load the game. So where was the last save? It was this Whirling in Rags one, right? Okay, so I didn't get an autosave for quite a while. Right. Yes, I am going to finish up there, Pimmsy. That is interesting. So the game doesn't give me an option. Well, the last autosave was when I came out of, well, talking to Kitsuragi and then try to go investigate the body and so on. So what I will do is, before the next time I play this, I will go back and talk to the gardener to get all the information from the gardener, go back and talk to Cuno, and I don't know whether that means I'll actually get to do the perception, the skill checks again, actually. Kind of interesting, but yeah, I guess that'll be for another time. So we made it to Whirling in Rags Day 1 on the 28th of September. Yeah, cool. Alright, that will do it for today. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed my first ever foray into Disco Elysium, the final cut. I will make sure that this goes up onto YouTube at some point. I don't know when exactly. We've got stuff scheduled with Elden Ring and Xenoblade 3 still. But we'll alternate things as it makes sense too. So that will be over on youtube.com/RiggyRobPimmsyPlay. We also have Discord, TikTok, Twitter. We still have Twitter. Whether it remains, you know, available and up and running is all dependent on Elon Musk, I guess. You know, firing all those people. So we still have a Twitter account so far. If it turns out that there's going to be a Twitter alternative, I'm sure we will make an account and link stuff to that as well. And we stream on twitch.tv/RiggyRob on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around 8 PM UK time. So we have been playing Xenoblade 3 with myself and Pimmsy, but if we ever have a situation where Pimmsy is not streaming for today, then I will come back to more Disco Elysium. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.